3 innocent girls will die at dawn. A new planet will appear out of nowhere and it will devour the sun's light. This will be a coronation day, and so Lamaasthu will rule. It's Loathsome Things, a horror movie podcast wherein Josh entirely forgot to record yesterday, and John was just sitting there. I am sorry.
Not a problem.
It was so cool, because I was like, hey, do you want to record on Monday? And you were like, yeah, that's fine. And then I just didn't.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Except you said Tuesday.
Whatever, man. You know, look, it's not been easy out there on the streets, you know? The new Taylor Swift album is taking up a lot of my time.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm consumed with Travis Kelce's junk.
Oh, man. I mean, one would have to be. Probably. I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you don't see that dude catching passes with one hand, do you? It's 2 hands.
That guy can catch passes with no hands.
Oh, man. And boy, can Pat Mahomes just jerk those passes out of nowhere.
Oh, man, that guy knows how to jerk them.
Oh, he's just getting plowed over by 4 dudes and jerking out passes to Travis.
It's probably best that we don't have a sports podcast.
Pat and Travis, like fanfic romance, but it's still just calling out football plays, but also they're kissing.
Whoa.
Yeah, I would listen. I would tune in every Sunday night.
I'm in. Shit.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
John, who is the co-host of this podcast with Josh, who is me. John, how are you? How you?
I good. I mean, you know, I'm alright, I guess. I'm busy with the class still, of course, and that takes up most of my time. Otherwise, I'm watching weird movies on, well, Shudder in this case.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nothing too exciting to report. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm having a fun time. I spent this morning watching YouTube videos about how the Neolithic people used flax to create textiles.
Oh.
And like how they crafted the tools they used to turn flax into textiles.
Wow.
Because I am a normal kind of guy.
Okay, good. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. But if you were wondering, yes, in fact, there are 2 British nerds talking about it on YouTube, wherein they make fun of Americans for still using inches and feet.
Don't they use inches and feet too?
No, they use metras or something like that.
Well, they use miles. I know
metrons?
that.
Metrons?
Yeah, they use metrons.
Yeah, kilopedals. Yeah.
The British? I'm pretty sure the British use feet.
Yeah, 1 if by land, 2 if by 1.
Is that the saying? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Epicurus's algorithm.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
You would learn this if it was a Harvard English class.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not epicurious enough.
Oh! John, did you know that the Epicureans believed that beans had a soul, and that's why you fart when you eat them?
I mean, I could go with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had never really thought of it before, but it works.
Yeah, it makes more sense than Tylenol for autism, so, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, most things do.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So, Jonathan Cramister
Oh,
Caligari's,
whoa.
how are we doing this today for, and what movie?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought it up because a couple of reasons. One, I forget what year it was made, but I'm looking it up as I talk. But anyways,
2022!
Oh, that's right. It's a little ditty. Oh God, I'm such a moron. It's a film called Venus, made in 2022. A Spanish film. What would you even call it? A crime? Well, we won't give too much away until we talk about it. Let's just say that it was directed by a fellow named Jaume Balagueró. Or Jaume Balagueró. I don't really know how you say it.
Yeah, it seems like there's multiple ways of pronouncing it depending on
Jaume?
which Spanish you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's Jaume. Jaume?
Yeah, I've seen Jaume, I've seen Jaume, I've seen Jamie, or things like that.
Is that how the Lilliputians say it?
Yeah, that's the Catalan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. Becca Galero is the co-director and co-writer of Rec 2, and Rec 4 Apocalypse, but not Rec 3 Genesis.
Fuck that one.
That one was not for him.
Yeah, that one was a bucket of shit. I know.
Oh, no one preferred that one. Yeah, I don't know.
I barely got through the first one.
I watched the third one. No, I watched the fourth one, the one that he did write and direct, thinking it was the first one.
Oh, and wondered why it was so, already along in its storytelling or something? Or did you not care?
I had no idea. I was just like, why is this news lady speaking in Spanish in this movie I'm trying to not pay attention to?
Yeah, I mean, everybody said it was such a classic, but every time I start watching it, I'm like, wow, Firefighters, great. Zombies. It's so dark. I don't want to watch this.
What would this be? An apartment complex unlike any that I've ever been inside of in my life, but I see happen in New York movies all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't maybe if it came out 30 years ago, I would have been blown away by it or something, but it just seemed like okay, here's another zombie movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it's fine. It's not bad. I don't get the blow-awayedness. But man, did they turn it into a mediocre English language movie as well.
Yeah, no shit. God. This is... Oh, I didn't even realize this was based on The Dreams in the Witch House by H.P. Lovecraft.
That's why I was saying at the end of last episode, don't look at it before you watch it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because then when you're if you know that beforehand going into it, you're like, oh, well, of course those ladies be witches. But not knowing that, you're just like, oh, what a good time I'm having.
I mean, it was kind of obvious because I didn't know, but I mean, I was just like, okay, I'm getting some serious Rosemary's Baby vibes from this building. And plus it gives so much away with the intro, which I just didn't... It's like, why? What is the fucking point of the intro? Everything that he says in the intro is pretty explicit as the movie goes on. It's not like, it's like, oh, we're going to totally shock you. I mean, there is kind of a surprise at the end, sort of. Except it felt a little Disney-ish, which sounds like I hate the movie. But no, actually, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I feel like he was counting on me. I think he was counting on the thing that I do where I read that stuff at the beginning.
Right.
And then as soon as people start moving around on the screen, I forget that entirely.
Yeah.
And don't even remember that it happened until I watch it again. And then I'm like, oh, isn't that neat?
The good thing about that text, I guess, was that it led me to believe there was going to be some sort of cosmic angle, which there was not.
Yeah.
The whole
Well,
extra
yeah.
celestial body that blocks the light. But they only talk about how there's an eclipse. They didn't say anything about an eclipse by some magical planet no one's ever seen before, did they?
Yeah, they did, but just barely in one little clip, and it's not what you're supposed to be paying attention to. It's like when the mob boss is complaining about how the new one doesn't make the churros right, there's a news broadcast going on in that diner, and it's a person talking about how a celestial body just showed up out of nowhere, and the entire scientific community is like, what the fuck? How is that there now?
Okay. This is the kind of movie, you don't want to dig too deep or pick it apart too much, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But it was very similar to, well, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. It stars Esther Exposito. That's a cool name. And
I think it's Esposito, but
shit. Well, it's spelled Exposito.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's probably Esposito. Esposito? Because of the S is a... No, it's a... Oh my god, it's lispy. Esther Esposito.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, please, just call me Esther.
And I have to say that hot on the heels of doing Substance, where we had the delightful Devin DeVasquez, Esther Crapacino is also extremely attractive.
I was blown away by that. I was like, holy shit, she's real hot. Oh my god.
It's like, is this what women look like in Spain?
This is not what I imagined of dear old España.
As I told my wife, every time she's on screen, I was like, I'm having a hard time paying attention because her eyes are so big.
Yeah. Man, even when her eyeballs are splattered with blood, they're still so bouncy.
And then there was the character that played her sister, who was Angela Cremonte or something. Unless that was the little girl. No, I think that was her. Anyways, she was... Wow. They pretty much look like the same person.
Yeah. Just two Europeans.
Yeah. But I guess that lady is... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. They look a lot alike. It's really weird. I don't know. People are weird.
Yeah. It's probably all of that healthy food and shit.
Fucking Spaniards. And there was some dumb kid in it. And, nobody cares about child actors. And then there was a seasoned actor and theater director, Maria... well, geez, I guess her stage name is Magui Mira.
Ooh.
That was that old witch lady. See, as soon as I saw her face, like the first time, and I didn't know who she was, but as soon as I saw her, I still don't, except for this movie. So the second she was on screen, I was like, witch.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get to a certain level of eldritch might to cake your makeup on that, like, powdery.
Those ladies were just a little too smiley, and that one that was with the, like, crazy eyes, the way she kept looking around, I was like, these bitches be witches.
Yeah. It's like, from your face, I can't tell if you're a grandma or just, like, Spanish.
How much of this is supernatural, and how much is just Spanish?
Oh, just living off of the, like, best part of the earth.
Is every man in this movie named Pablo? I don't know where that came from. It made no sense either.
Well, Barcelona. Yeah. Hilarious joke.
Oh,
Thank you, Josh.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, and as you mentioned, this is based off of The Dreams in the Witch House by H.P. Lovecraft, which I did not go back and reread because it's real hard to do that.
I didn't either, since I just found out. And I'm trying to remember that story. I know I've read it, but I just can't remember. I don't know why I know I've read it if I can't remember anything about it.
It's the one where the Spanish go-go dancer steals all the drugs and escapes to a hotel building with tentacles.
That's it. That's what's the dancer's name? Teeth McGee?
Yeah. Yeah. Good old Tita.
Tituff McGee. I'm so glad we find ourselves so funny.
It's hilarious, and congratulations us. I also feel like there's this character Moro, and based on the dudes that have been standing out to you in 2025 movies, I feel like Moro's really your kind of fella.
Moro. Yeah, he was something else. He was like a Neanderthal, basically. It was just like,
he's got that high and tight fade haircut where, like, why?
That thick and hard brow. Those knuckles that be dragging. That guy was horrendous looking.
Is amazing. He's like my favorite since the shower dude from Garbage People or whatever.
Garbage People. Yeah.
You know the one.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite since Kuala Lumpur the Rock.
That's the one. That is exactly the one. What a great niche of the earth.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Johnson wasn't available. However, I have a direct line to Kuala Lumpur, the Rock's agent.
Would you prefer an alternative from the Mook portion of the gene pool? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. I did, in fact, look up why Jaume did not direct or write Rec 3 Genesis, and it's because after Rec 2, they both signed a contract to do 2 additional movies, but they didn't feel like both having to work on both movies. So they just split up the duties, which is like, yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, The Dreams in the Witch House.
Yeah.
That's the one with Brown Jenkin in that weird house that with the that has nothing to do with the movie we just saw.
No. Loosely inspired by.
Nice rip, Jaume.
I would like to do it Lovecraft, but I want to do it in Espanol.
Please can we do an Espanol?
I want to do a classic Polish vibe, you know what I mean?
Classic. I love how we just alienate the entire planet, but it's okay because nobody's falling for the fact that we're clearly idiots.
We will alienate up to and no more than 30 listeners.
Wait till the word gets out. Oh, man.
Both people that like our Facebook posts will be very disappointed in us.
Oh, so good.
All right. Much like the Constitution of the United States of America, or possibly the Declaration of Independence, who could say?
Right.
Enough preamble already. Let's dive on into the nitty and the gritty.
Oh, man, here we go.
Okay, so, you know Lucia. She's a platform dancer at a, Spanish EDM club. But she gets tired from dancing her hot ass around while wearing very practical shoes for her task. So she heads back to her locker and fills a duffel bag with something out of a special locker that's hiding in, like, the air conditioning vents. Very normal. We assume it's just, it's Europe. That must be where lockers go, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the fan with a light behind it.
Yeah. It's real classy,
Sure.
you know? Like a music video.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Janet Jackson. So before she can leave, Morrow shows up. He's the guy we talked about. He's got it's like an aggressive bowl cut. It's like if a bowl cut was laser etched by the world's evilest Vietnamese woman for $5.
That's exactly
And
it.
he's like, yeah, 100. He asks Lucia, hey girl, how come you're not dancing? It's not even 4 a.m. or whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to go home. And so then they fight, and he stabs her in the thigh so that she's bleeding for the entire rest of this movie.
Yeah.
I shit you not.
What?
She is bleeding for the entire movie. But then she knocks his lights out with a sugar crystal bottle that just barely touches his head before shattering. He's lights out, Morrow on the floor. Meanwhile, at her sister Rothio's apartment, everything is haunted as hell, and a ghostly woman in the ceiling is making spooky overtures to her daughter Alba. Rothio was just about to make her escape with Alba when the bleeding Lucia shows up in need of family. You see, this is a Too Fast, Too Furious sequel hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
It's all about family.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all in the family is what it is.
Yeah. There's like one car in this movie, but it's still Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Back at the club, Morrow explains to his mob middle manager, Salinas, that Lucia got away, and everyone starts hustling to find where she went. Turns out she stole an entire buttload of drugs. That's what was in the duffel bag that she absconded with to hide at her sister and niece's house, is a huge buttload of drugs. Don't worry, Lucia and Rothio fight about that, and then the next morning, Rothio is gone, and it's just Lucia and Alba. They get to know each other. It's real cute. Like, they really, like, hone in on the adorbs balls in this movie.
Yeah, and in no way is it obvious that Lucia is Alba's mother.
Wait, what?
She left you could just tell from the beginning, or I guess I could, maybe I was wrong, that she at some point had left Alba with her sister, and because she was a degenerate platform dancer, and so her sister ended up raising the girl, because there's that picture she sees later with her and Alba, and she looks like she's like 12 or 13 or something. So I think she dumped Alba with her sister, or her sister was like, give her to me because you're not taking care of her. So she goes over there because she doesn't have anywhere else. And her sister, remember, her sister and Alba are already on their way out the door in the middle of the night. And then the next day she's like, why were you leaving?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that's her daughter, because that's why she's so weird around her all the time. It's not because she hates kids, it's because she hates herself for not taking care of her kid. You see, it's very touching and warm, setting up the twist at the end, sort of.
I don't know if those facts being in place make more sense than the movie that I watched. But that makes sense that it would be that way. I just didn't pick up on it.
Movie thing. It's just such a commonly used trope. That was one of the issues that I had with this movie. Is it's just packed full of obvious movie stuff. You know, it's like the old go-go dancer with a heart of gold and 2 giant blood tanks on her chest that never deplete, but who had to give her daughter away because she was too busy snorting crack off of someone's crack. I don't really know. Now I'm curious if that's her daughter or not. Oh, I like this.
Interesting.
Oh, I thought it said Venus. It's a different movie. I thought it said, is the movie Venus based on a true story? Oh, yeah, clearly. It's very realistic.
Yeah. Yeah. So, at least based, you know. Maybe, you know, it's a dramatization, you know.
Oh, hell.
You know. It's not like 100% based on the moment by moment facts like the Ed Gein movie, like TV series that we're getting treated to right now by Netflix.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, I have to say. I'm kind of surprised because some of the other ones he did were pretty good, but this one, well, Ryan Murphy didn't direct this one. I know he was just the ex-prod. Whoa. And plus, Charlie Hunnam's voice in this movie and in that show is fucking terrible. But, you know, we're digressing. Hey, what do you... Okay.
You know, I'm fine with it because I fucking hate that entire genre of entertainment. I don't care if it's a fucking rock star or a sports team or a serial killer, but a dramatized, stupid, fictional version of their life is, like, at least 8 times worse than just a documentary.
It's I hate to say it, but it kind of sucks. It's got some interesting stuff in it. I'm an idiot, so I'll watch it, but it's pretty bad.
Look, I'm just saying I would rather watch a video of Freddie Mercury sucking some guy's dick than a video of an actor pretending to be Freddie Mercury pretending to suck some pretend guy's pretend dick.
While talking like this. Hey, big fella, why don't you come over here and let me horf on your snorf? Or whatever.
Yeah, Horfy Snorfins.
Hey there, big guy.
Yeah, Mamma Mia, Mr. Roboto, blow.
Beelzebub wanted me to suck your wiener.
It's good. It's good.
That's all it is.
2 homophobic men making jokes everyone can enjoy equally.
Let's attack the Spaniards. Let's go after homosexuals.
Check.
Got it?
Yep, there it is. Yeah. Let's make fun of Spaniards as though they are homosexuals and as though that is something worth mockery, and vice versa.
Let's sexually objectify the protagonist within the first 4 minutes of our episode.
Ooh, does the actress have titties of unusual size? Perhaps we could highlight those.
Dost they undulatate?
Oh, man. Doth she weareth upon a bloody wife-beater for some reason?
Some reason. It was her daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I read that somewhere.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's this other part whenever the, like, map witch spits out a wad of cha on a map, and she's like, by the way, it's actually Rocio and not Lucia, and I'm like, well, what the fuck are you talking about, then? Did they switch who they were? Are they twins? What's happening? Whose blood was that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because she identified that as Rocio's blood. Well, why would he... Okay, that's fucked up. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, all I can conclude from all of these breadcrumbs of ineptitude is Fuck H.P. Lovecraft. It's his fault.
I mean, that goes without saying, really.
Technically,
Yeah.
it's H.P. Lovecraft's fault.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking dick.
We wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for him and his, I'm gonna guess, lesbian cousin wife?
Yeah, and don't even get me started on his Brown Jenkins.
Oh, man. Leroy Jenkins's grandpa? Best friend to Mantan Moreland, maybe? I don't know.
What is it, Cthulhu and the Brown Starfish?
Yes, that's it. The Captain and Taneyar Lethotep.
Or as they say in Spain, Taneyar Lethotep.
Sí! In Espanol! Muchas gracias!
Oh my god.
So, then at this point, Alba begins to show her auntie/mommy all of the gifts that the ghost woman leaves her, like a scalpel, or a bottle of children's tears. You know, the kind of stuff a little girl keeps under her bed in a box.
Yeah.
Fred!
Or a preserved Madagascar hissing cockroach that's like 19 inches long.
Yeah, and who we, as racist Americans, are like, oh, that must be just from South America.
Basically what you're describing are just fun kid toys.
Yeah, it's like she's subscribed to some sort of mail-order Discovery Channel cool shit for kids business.
Hell for kids.
Hell for kids!
Oh, look, Mom, it's a bottle full of children's tears. Why are they milky?
Don't worry. Don't worry, they're Lovecrafts. Yeah, they're milky because of the salt content.
Oh, that's so gross. They had to put that in there, didn't they?
Yep, the salty tears of dehydrated children.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So then the mob boss puts his best guy Calvo in charge of finding Lucia, but Calvo, in his infinite wisdom, is like, I'm gonna keep this guy Moro along for the ride, so they buddy up to, like, do very little together, actually. In the background, this is where we get the news report that an enormous celestial birdie suddenly appeared in the sky, and nobody knows from where or what's going on, but it over the course of the movie, it slowly, like real slowly, bad CGI animation begins to eclipse the sun. Okay. And Lucia and Alba end up going to the birthday party of the only other child that lives in the apartment building. Mm-hmm. This birthday party is co-attended by the 3 old ladies who live in the apartment building, who are the maybe only other tenants other than Rocio and Alba, maybe. And, it includes the prettiest of all grandmas, or abuelas.
Correct.
See? It's duo loathsome.
Fucking hell.
Fun fact, if you listen to all 100 and, 20 episodes of Loathsome Things, by the end you will have learned Spanish.
Oh yeah, you'll be pretty fluent in Spanish.
You will be pretty buena. Calvo gets a witch to spit a wad on a map, which was based on blood that he got from panties.
Yeah.
And the witch tells him where Lucia is, which it turns out is the motherfucking Venus apartment building in motherfucking Madrid, which people have to Google. Also, Salinas figured out that it's the Venus because of like a bad phone call that he got on, and he had to Google it. And so everyone's just looking at the Google Maps page for the Venus apartment building, and that happens for a while. Anyway, Lucia finds a scrapbook full of scary shit about child sacrifices and the Venus apartment building and demons, and then Alba walks in with her hand all cut up from a scalpel, and so she has to go do, like, first aid on this not very great scalpel wound. And then she has a dream about her thigh wound opening up and roaches crawling out. Also, maybe sometimes roaches come out of the air conditioning vents. There's a thing with roaches. I guess it's because the Spanish. I don't know. Okay, look, I'm just not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. This is a classy joint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That night, Rothio shows up and says Alba is evil and that she was actually planning on leaving without Alba, even though we saw that she was definitely leaving with Alba, but she says that Alba is actually the evil thing that's scary, and that if she can do stuff in your brain and you shouldn't, and then it's all bad. And then she cuts Lucia's face open with a pair of open scissors while Alba is in the hallway cutting her own neck open with the scalpel. But then that's also just a nightmare, so we're really not sure what's going on. Did Alba cut her hand open with the scalpel? It's hard to say.
Who can say?
Yep. At this point, Salinas, Calvo, and Moro all show up at the apartment complex basically at the same time, but not together. Very critically, not together. You got Salinas, he's walking around going through back alleys. Calvo is like, I'm gonna go in. I've got a smarm plan that I'm gonna do. Meanwhile, Moro, you stay in the car and make sure they don't come out the front door. Okay. Lucia walks through, like, for some reason she goes onto a floor. There's like a creepy part of the apartment building where the walls are covered in glyphography of all sorts of stuff. There's like super duper cool paintings and graffiti. It's great. It's giving... This is where the movie starts giving Hellraiser energy a little bit. But don't worry. Just don't. It's fine. Yeah. Then she finds Polaroids dangling from the ceiling by fishing wire, and all of the Polaroids are pictures of Alba. And then also there's a painting on the wall of a, like, hot-ass nude queen lady lounging on her throne. Her face is veiled and her tits aren't, and she's hiked her heels up on the broad backside of an enormous, gargantuan, obese gimp thing. So that's fun.
Sure.
Yeah. And then she finds Rothio chained to a wall with her neck sliced open, like perhaps by a scalpel. And it's just gushing fountains of like Kurosaki blood. Just every heartbeat is just pouring out, just splattering Lucia, and but they're still holding a perfectly normal sisterly conversation as if none of that is happening until Rocio dies, still chained to the wall. But before that, she says that the 3 women killed all those girls from the newspaper clippings, and that they want Alba next.
Yeah, that's pretty serious.
Yeah. And maybe she dies, maybe she doesn't. It's really hard to care.
Yes, it is. I mean, in any other country, she would have bled out long before, but it's Spain, where people have 3 to 4 times as much blood as other people. So it's quite possible she just passed, just like took a nap.
Yeah, she's in one of those blue zones where people live to be 150 because they eat millet.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So Calvo goes to the 3 old ladies' apartment saying that he spoke with the owner about interviewing the tenants because he works with an investment firm and they're thinking about maybe buying the building. They invite him in and pour him tea while he pretends to not ask about Lucia for a fucking long time. Meanwhile, so
I love how not obvious, how obvious it is what he's after. Because he's like,
yeah.
What about room, floor 3? Oh, that's where Pedro, don't care. What about floor 4? Yeah. Oh, that's where Alvarez, whatever. What about floor 9? Yeah. Oh, that's Rocio and her sister Lucia is visiting. Oh, and what exactly does she do, and what door was that be, and can I get her phone number? Also, what's her fofo number? And
it's like, would you describe Lucia as having big ol' hot titties?
Does she look like this, Lucia, on my laptop that I'm kissing?
Does she look like the GIF in my desktop background you see right here?
What a dumbass.
Yeah. So, then the oldest of ladies, like, you said you spoke to the owner, and he's like, why, yes, I did. And she's like, haha, funny, I am the owner. And then they bonk him on the head to death and jangle him upside down in a room and drain the blood out of him like a deer.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking badass, actually. Yes. About 5 hours later, Morrow is outside and he's like, I don't think that guy's coming out of there! So he calls the mob boss and he's like, I don't think he's coming out of there! And he's like, alright, I'm going to send in all the troops, you just stay right there. And like, in the meanwhile, Morrow is just scratching the horrible haircut with the back edge of a machete, just like, having himself a hard think about stuff. What a great man. And then the strange moon begins eclipsing the sun, all well and good. Lucia goes back to the apartment where Salinas shows up. Turns out Lucia and Salinas were in cahoots on the whole drugs thing, but now everything's troublesome, so Salinas has to kill Lucia in order to cover up his crime, so he stabs her in the gut while elsewhere the ladies are doing, like, a weird frog magic. They, like, shove a piece of correspondence into a bullfrog's throat.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Cool. So he stabbed her, the little girl's like, the drugs are in the bathroom! So he goes into the bathroom to get the drugs, and instead of getting the drugs, what he gets is his head compressed down into a gory explosion by the big fat gimp creature from the painting, very Hellraiserian, who then goes away forever? Okay.
Yeah, the servant.
Yeah. Just here to do one good splatter, and, you know, I approve of that. And then the ladies show up and say that Lamaasthu has been feeding on the pain of the tenants of this building the whole time, because they sacrificed 3 little girls in the beginning, thus fulfilling the blah, 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 blah. And, the little girl, Alba, is gonna be the the bodily body of Lamaasthu. Yeah. It's gonna be great. They've got a really pretty crown for her. But the grandma, in order to, like, speed things along, takes the knife out of Lucia's tum-tum, stabs it back into her tum-tum, and then rip up her tum-tum, so she's just got a huge, disgusting tummy gash. It is
gnarly.
It is like a barbarian C-section all up in there. Wow, is it unpleasant. That is... Yeah. That was intense. And then they take Alba away, they dress her up like a badass like the badass god queen that she is, let's face it. But then, while dying, Lucia has really good memories about Alba and a, scrapbook. Yay, feeling good about stuff. Oh, the eclipse is happening, and, she takes her ripped up body, across the floor, most draggedly and painfully, one elbow's length at a time, plops herself up on the bed upside down, and then one by one staples her belly gash closed, clip, squirting blood, screaming in agony, just slowly clipping that shit up, and then wrapping herself up with duct tape to prevent it from opening up. And you're like, wow, that doesn't seem likely. But in the meanwhile, a bunch of weird clown bishops have showed up upstairs for Alba's coronation, and they've got headdresses, and they came from nowhere. They've got a special name that I don't remember and didn't write down. Then she goes to get the pills, duffel bag full of pills. She rips it open and very sensually and delicately touches one pill to her tongue and swallows it, and then thinks to herself, hey, you know what this situation might actually call for? And then she just dry swallows all of the pills stuck to her bloody, disgusting hand, and it's fucking amazing.
It really is.
So at this point, it's go time. As you're watching the movie, you're like, wait a minute, where is this going? Because this seems kind of badass. Well, in fact, it is. You see her, pulling together shit while jackboot thugs, you know the kind, are taking forever to go up the staircase to her apartment. And just when they get there, there's, she's hiding behind, some shit that she threw over, and there's some stuff, and she, a tape player, and this thing's over there. She's got a remote control. The TV is over there, and Moro's with them, and he's like, hey, why don't all of you go inside that apartment, and I'll wait out here. So they all go inside the apartment. She turns on the TV. They shoot the TV, which is behind them now, but it turns out that the TV was also next to the propane tank that she had left in the on position, so it explodes everybody that's not her and Moro, so that then they can do one-on-one battle. Right now, the eclipse is 100%. It's going down. So she fights Moro, mano a womano, and kicks his ass while I can't tell if the tentacles are coming out from under the robes of the bishop dudes, or if the tentacles are coming out of the spell circle grafted into the floor. It's hard to tell, but it's uncomfortable because these tentacles are very suggestively creeping up little Alba's body. I didn't care for that. But it's fine, because at this point, Lucia busts into the ritual room and fucks shit up with a random sawed-off shotgun that she found on the floor. She just starts killing fucking everyone. Awesomely, like people getting clotheslined by a shotgun, her just taking her time. Two of the remaining old ladies, bow down, realizing that it was her, and they start kissing her toes and shit, and she blows their head off with the shotgun while they're bowing down before her. The eclipse, we see the painting again, and we get it closer up, and we see that behind the veil, that's actually her face. Oh my god, I did not see that coming. Wow.
I didn't either until the witch kind of kind of seemed to have figured it out, the oldest one. But the other ones were still like, what? And then took shotgun shells to the face.
What a great face to take a shotgun shell to.
So good.
So then the eclipse is complete, everybody's dead. Outside there's the mob boss from earlier and a whole bunch of goons, and she walks out of the Venus apartment building. She's wearing the crown, she's carrying Alba on her shoulder. She's just fucking covered in blood. She has open cuts on her face that are actively bleeding. Everything's a mess, and as she comes out, the eclipse totality ends, and the sun is now on the other side of that new planet that wasn't there before, and the mob dudes are suddenly illuminated by what could be her face or what could be the sun, and the mob boss begins crying, and she walks up to him. She is shining like the sun. She's shining like Saint Maud, and she just rubs her big ol' bloody hand down his face and says that you are forgiven, and then she walks off into the day while awesome, jaunty music plays. Movie over.
That's it. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
What else?
Nicely done. Beautiful stuff.
I mean, it has flaws, but it's a 666 for me.
Oh.
I fucking love this movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was invigorating. I mean, it was just like it. Yeah, it just had some crazy turns and some crazy shit in it, and a cool story, and I'm very original. But yeah, what a fucking banger that movie was. That was fun.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to go in like the Ash versus the Evil Dead route, but like, wow.
Yeah.
It did it. It hid that. It hid it from you. Like, we could have known in the beginning whenever she, like, clocked Morrow down, but we didn't get it, and then it just went for it. It's so good. Fuck yes.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. It's very unique film. I mean, it's got like stuff that's familiar, but then it very much does its own thing, and when it does, it's just like, what the, like when the gimp servant crushed that dude's skull, it was just like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That was righteous.
That was amazing. I love that they gave us, like, just a little bit of time to play with, oh, he's on her side. Like, it gave us this little, like, morsel of hope that he's, like, there to help her out, and then he betrayed it. Oh, so fucking good.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
It would have been fun to see her mop the floor a little bit more with people, but it was enough. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't enough. In other words, it was, I guess they could have maybe overdone it, but then it would have been the tower.
Yeah, which it's got some tower-like aspects to it, but only in the best ways possible. Yeah. There's this great scene with Morrow, like right before she kills him, where she's got his machete and she's pressing it down into his neck, and he's just like looking up at her and like at her. But then, like, it goes back to it, and you can see that, like, the machete is now too far down in his neck, and, like, he should not be feeling so smug, and then just, like, the camera turns away, and you just, like, hear her, like, press it all the way down. So fucking good! Oh my god!
You hear it crunch through his spine.
Oh, man!
And you even hear it, like, hit the floor. It's like...
Oh...
Amazing.
So fucking good.
Amazing.
You said you were gonna compare it to another movie. Was that the fucking tower or whatever?
Yeah, Tower, and then it had the whole like stealing the drugs and you know, it reminded me of something else that I've seen recently, but I can't remember which one it was. One of these like cop procedural shows that I watch, and it had a very similar subplot where it was like, wait, I just watched a movie where something like that happened. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, this was kick-ass.
I randomly today decided that it was time to rewatch No One Gets Out Alive, and I was watching it, and I was like, oh shit, it's like Venus.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. That's true. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't do it on purpose, but I was like, yeah, this is good. Yeah. Twofer.
That book is good too.
Hell yeah. Based on a book,
That's
motherfucker.
the same guy that wrote The Ritual.
It is. It's not as good as The Ritual
No.
in movie form, but it's still very good.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I honestly,
Yeah.
I think, well, The Ritual book's really good too because it's got some extra stuff that they didn't put in the movie, probably wisely. It works really well in the book, but the movie's so good. It's almost, I almost kind of think that I like the movie more, which is kind of sacrilegious, but because I love that guy's book so much.
Yeah, I mean, I am personally of the opinion that horror fiction was what got us, like, it was there to keep horror going until we could finally get to movies where it
It's such a visual
You know.
medium, yeah. It just seems to work. It really seems to work its best when it's visual. Or
Yeah,
there's a
it's
visual.
showing us the nightmares we didn't have instead of merely giving us new nightmares.
Yeah, instead of having somebody tell us about it.
Yeah.
Like they're bad dreams.
Oh, man. So that's a 666 for you as well, John?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What about anything, other things, like a scene you wanted to highlight or detail you wanted to highlight, other thing you wanted to touch on before we move it along to other topicos?
No, I don't think so. I think we covered everything. I think everything I can think of.
Nice. So, another one that I watched, it came up with the same thing. I watched Masking Threshold, directed by Johannes Grensfurthner, and it is very much just a fucking Lovecraftian dialogue. It's literally a dude who lives alone in his house and is slowly going crazy because of he has weird tinnitus, and it's just him. He's got a camera. It's not focused on him, it's focused on his little studies trying to figure out how to solve his tinnitus problem. And it's him narrating the whole thing, and like why the doctors don't believe me, and like all of this stuff, but then it's diving further and further into insanity, and it's pretty fucking great. It's on Arrow.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it sounded like something else, but it's not that. Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. I also watched The Naked Gun, which is way better than the original Naked Gun movies.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
This guy at work was recommending it, and his recommendations I usually like, so I was like, I guess it's probably good, but I hadn't watched it. Okay.
It's fucking hilarious.
Is it? Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah. What about you, John? What did you watch that wasn't this movie?
Yeah. Well, like we got maybe halfway through the Ed Gein thing, and then we moved on to Task, that series on HBO.
Ooh.
With
Mark Ruffalo.
The Mighty Buffalo. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But it's about a task force that's staking out. There's like this biker gang that's been robbed several times, several of their safe houses by these guys, and that task force is set up to try and catch them. But it's like all their interrelated stories. It's really good. It's
nice,
really good. So we haven't finished that one, so I'm kind of like in the middle of a bunch of things, and then I have like 5 minutes left on Red Rooms. Have you seen that on Shudder by any chance? It's a Québécois French Canadian film.
What?
It's about.
I don't believe I have.
It's about a woman who is obsessed with going to these to this trial for a guy that is suspected of murdering 3 teenage girls, serial killer, but doing it, recording these videos and streaming them live on the dark web and they're called Red Room videos or something, and she keeps showing up. She's obsessed with it, but we don't really know why, and she's like this model who basically has nothing in her apartment except her computer, and all she does is win money playing poker and hacking her way into the dark web because she wants to get access to the videos that are part of the evidence, but we don't know why. They don't tell you until the end of the movie.
She's just living the dream.
Yeah, it's very arty. It kind of but it's really good. I'd read a lot of stuff about it, and I had been meaning to get Shudder again anyway. And then when you told me that we were going to do Venus, I was like, well, this is the time. And then I looked and I saw they had Red Rooms. I was like, I'll be watching that next. So yeah. And it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd call it horror, but it's still. I mean, it fits on Shudder. It's more like a thriller, but it's really good. Nice. That was it as far as movies. And then I also got started with. Let's see, I got a few episodes into another series. I don't know why. I just I started watching Evil. So turns out I thought I had watched a couple episodes before, but I wasn't sure. I think I watched like the first 4 episodes. So I'm up to like 8 or 9 now or something like that. I think there's 13 in the first season. And yeah, it gets really good, like especially when they go to the guy's dad's place, the priest's father's like artist guy's place.
Yeah!
Like tripping on mushrooms and all that stuff. That was awesome, that episode.
And the birth in the field, that is...
What the hell was that?
Top! That is the moment that I realized that the show is so fucking good, because I was like, oh shit, that's not like anything else that's happened. Right. What, and then, like, that shit just pops up all the time. Like, not excessively, it's just every once in a while you're gonna get a creepy little nugget of badass like that in there.
Yeah, it's pretty. I liked it. I'm liking it. It's really good. And then I also started. I was like, I'm gonna hate this, but I'm gonna watch it anyway. I'm gonna start it anyway, just so I can laugh about how terrible it was. So I watched the first episode of the Interview with a Vampire TV series that's on Netflix right now. And
oh god!
And, I thought the first episode was pretty good, and I hated the book, and I hated the movie, and I didn't hate the movie, but I did hate the book. But I actually thought the first episode was all right. However, I'm not a big vampire guy, so I'm not going to recommend it to anybody. But I was surprised, and now I'm watching that again. Now I'm watching that series too. Great.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. The acting is whatever. It's way better than a lot of the similar stuff that comes out, like Yon Mayfair Witches.
So you watch it. So you watched it too, or you watched some of it too?
I started watching it, but I just like for every time that Stephen King feels proud of himself for what he wrote, there's an equal scene in which Anne Rice feels horny about what she wrote.
Yeah, and she's a horrible
person. And it just comes through.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, well, and she's dead. Yeah, well. Yeah.
Well, she used to do signing at the theater bookstore. Signings all the time. She did several of them, and she was a notorious bitch.
Oh, man.
She also had this great writer of, like, things that she had to have, like, very specific pens, which is fine, because she's signing stuff. But she also had to have an assortment of soft white cheeses. And then she would list, like, can't be this one, can't be this one. And she had all these other requests, and I was just like, get the fuck out of here. But then, to her credit, she stayed 2 hours over the scheduled time to make sure that she signed everybody's book. So I was like,
oh, wow, that's awesome.
Was actually pretty cool. But everything else I heard about her from her 2 or 3 visits to the store was that she was a complete bitch.
Oh, man. I mean, did you read The Vampire Lestat?
So bad.
It very much reads like it was written by a woman whose breath smells like an assortment of white cheeses.
Yes, it does. It's so bad.
Yeah.
I used to date this.
I
used to date this girl years ago, and she was obsessed with those books. She was like kind of semi-pseudo goth, and I was like, yeah,
the best kind.
I can see this is gonna be a lifer for me, and so she convinced me to read the first book. So I was like, all right, I'll read it, and it felt good. You're gonna love it. So I read it, and I fucking hated it. And then she was like, well, you really need to read The Vampire Lestat. That's the one, And I was like, all right, or Queen of the Damned, or whatever the fuck one was next. What's the second one? Queen of the Damned? It doesn't matter. It sucked anyway.
I don't know what order they're in. It's just like,
It's so bad.
what if,
It's worse than
what
the
if,
first one.
what if now Lestat was like big dick, leather pants, sweaty, drippy balls? Let's go in Italy.
The whole rock star subplot thing that goes on in there and all that. I just was like, I remember I told her, I was like, I'm sorry, I hate these books.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
And then she also did werewolves, and then she did, like, books about young, sexy Jesus.
Mm-hmm. That's right. She like, found Jesus or some shit. I don't know what her deal was.
No. Man. Yeah. I hope that lady found whatever it was she was looking for.
Her breath smelled like an assortment of soft white Jesus. Perfect.
Yeah, like those little fake rind, like little fucking cracker cheeses.
Those the little ones that come in the cardboard ring with the foil triangles. Laughing cow.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Do you think she pulled that little plastic red strip like really slowly while looking at the people who wanted her to sign their book?
I'm sorry. I must consume this baby bell right now. Also,
can you make this out?
The sound of this rind makes me horny.
Can you sign it to Alcatraz? Peel.
Hello, I've put little weird worms of heroin in the spine of this book. Would you please sign it for my prison befriend?
It's like all the douchebags that are waiting in line to sign the guy's book, Sutter Kane's book, in
Oh yeah. Sutter Kane!
So good in the Mouth of Madness, so good.
Yeah. Ah, fuck yes. Okay, John. Yes. Did you watch Glenn Morgan's Black Christmas 2006?
I did not, unfortunately. Kind of unfortunately, because I did read a little bit to refresh my memory, because I just didn't have time. And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember that movie. It was okay. It was pretty bad, but it was okay. I didn't. How about you?
I didn't either. I started to, and then I was like, oh fuck no, I'm not doing this. Especially, no. Like, Michelle Trachtenberg, I don't want to, no, it's fine. Yeah. But it's a 6 for me.
Yeah, I don't remember it being too great, and I'm gonna go with 6, too.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 weeks from now, we will give a very minimal and unenthusiastic review to Sophia Takal's Black Christmas from 2019, based on probably our impression of it and not having rewatched it.
Yeah, that one, if I remember correctly, was the worst of the 3, wasn't it?
Maybe. It was the one where it didn't have anything to do with the original plot, and it was, a man cult keeping the co-eds down?
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sophia, but that was kind of a bucket of shit.
I'll see. Maybe, if I feel like
we'll
it.
See how that goes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, John, other than that, what is the other thing that we would watch 2 weeks hence? This will be, at some point in October. Near Halloween?
Yeah, it'll be, a few days before, I think? Let's see, the 28th was the last one, and so that would be, let's see.
It's the 26th.
26th, okay, I was going to say 20. Yeah, 26th, that makes sense. Yeah. I figured I wanted to pick something that was semi-appropriate for the season. And, this is another one that I've been wanting to do for a while, so might as well get to it. And,
hell yeah.
No more screwing around, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's a little film it came out in 1982, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Oh, shit! You're bringing out the hits, sir!
Big guns.
Wow! Oh, man! How many more days until Halloween?
Tommy Lee Wallace was the director. That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
People are still. It's become a cult classic, but it was a total bomb when it came out, and a lot of people still hate it, but I fucking love it. So, anyways, we're gonna do that one.
I remember you coming back from the gas station being like, they had the DVD for like $4 and I bought it.
It was so great. It was just like, I have to buy this.
I was probably like, that's cool, but did you bring the beef jerky I asked for?
Did you bring my 5 energy drinks? I have at least 2 hours left on my shift.
Yeah, where are my 99-cent knockoff monsters and my conveyor belt hot dog?
We were the picture of health.
I remember the first time I showed up with a full bottle of Dayquil and drank it like a cop with heartburn, and you were like, that's weird. And then the next time you got the flu, who was sucking on the Dayquil bottle?
Oh my god. What a terrible place. Yeah.
Oh man. So, I don't know if, I feel like maybe this next movie, I don't know if it has any good tits in it.
It does.
Oh, okay.
It does. Because the last time I watched it, I was surprised because I had forgotten. For some reason, now it's stuck with me. Those tits.
Those tits. Yeah, isn't it like, he's a old cranky cop man and he ends up like fucking the daughter of something?
Yeah, I forget what the lady's role is, but yeah, it's the two of them and they stay in some they stay in some motel at some
like
point.
Pizza motel.
And
yeah,
you're like, oh, okay, cool. They're gonna get Tom Atkins is gonna get some, and then you're like, oh, and we're gonna watch.
Yeah. Like, well, let me put away my very small 5-bullet revolver real quick because I'm a police officer circa 1982, and then I can pull my dick out so you can see how wide my pubes are.
3 more strokes till Halloween.
Oh, no. Oh. It's so sweaty.
I like to think of it as a folk horror film. You'll see why.
Oh, nice. I mean, that's a good. You know what? It's like neo-folk. I dig it.
It kind of is. I don't know. Tonight, I'm gonna try. I think I'm trying to sneak in Starvaker tonight.
Ooh, have you already seen it? Oh man. Okay. It's definitely folk horror. Yeah. It's got one scene in particular that is like, what if the Vavitch, but instead of a crow, a bunny wabbit?
Oh, okay. Interesting. I know it's got Matt Smith.
You'll see.
He's weird, so I'm looking forward to that part.
He's so fucking good. This was like that movie's the ultimate pair up for me of her and Doctor Who, Saint Maud and Doctor Who. Doing big old romantic kisses. Oh yeah,
I love both of them. Yeah, so that's. I mean, especially Matt Smith. I'll watch pretty much anything with him just because he's in it, just because he's so entertaining.
I will watch anything with him in it that's not about the true lives of British royalty. I will not fucking watch that.
Well, yeah, as long as he's playing some fucking demented, power-hungry lunatic or. Then it's like, oh, yeah, sold.
Yeah, 100%. All right, well, you be good out there, listeners. Don't pay attention to politics. Don't pay attention to world events. Don't even look at the Middle East. Yeah, and don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant.
And, we're sorry you all have to die.